Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I'm here to do the weekly challenge, continuing with Loop 7. This week's challenge should be Sanity Survival. Yep, Sanity Survival. Sanity is a scarce resource with no pills or lights. Be careful finding this nightmare ghost. Correctly find the ghost type in 10 Ridgeview Court. This is the only weekly challenge that has only 2 evidence. That's why you see the word nightmare in the description. So starting sanity is 75. We do get 1 sanity pill, but it doesn't even give you anything, so there's no point in even taking it. Let's see, ghost. High roam, but low chance of changing its room. 2-second grace. Only 2 evidence. Everything else looks normal. Lots of doors start open, some hiding spots, no sanity monitor, so we don't even know what our sanity will be. Broken fuse box, and then 2 cursed possessions, tarot cards and Voodoo Doll. 10 Ridgeview Court, eh? Okay. Well, at least I can hide next to the fridge.
And prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
So it's all tier 1 equipment, which is also junky. We only get 1 crucifix, no smudges at all, and again, a sanity doesn't do anything. At least we get a tier 2 flashlight, but let's see, we got tier 2 something else, don't we? Tier 2 candles. But everything else is tier 1. Alright. So yeah, sanity is absolutely at a premium here. And again, there's no fuse box, so we can't even turn on the lights to preserve our sanity. So to make things faster, my typical pattern is to grab the Voodoo Doll, and then I'll use it once. Now I could potentially use the tarot cards to try to get more sanity, but I've never done that. Maybe I'll do that one of these times. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Voodoo Doll. I'll go into the kitchen and I'll use it once and see if I can hear anything. Never mind. I just heard something over here. And Jesus! Well, that's great. I'm already down to 65. So let's get set up as quickly as I can. So if you can find the ghost without... Yeah, it did sound like an EMF 5 when it was tossed, so I'm going to go with EMF 5. I didn't get a chance to get a conclusive reading because the ghost decided to jump me. So let's set up everything else. See what we can find. I'm going to leave this here. Huh? Oh! Hello. Maybe I'll put some motion sensors up just to make sure that the ghost stays in that room too. I'm hoping that that is actually the ghost's room and it wasn't just starting in the kitchen and it wandered to its actual room, but we'll see. I'm afraid that might be the... Oh, no. It's still in there. Great. Okay, so, video camera. No ghost orb. I could quickly go in and try to collect spirit box too. Testing, testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Object thrown, but I'm not seeing any dots. It's throwing lots of objects. Let's see if I can get any other evidence very quickly. And it figures that the ghost is exactly in the room that has the hiding spot that I need. I'm going to put this crucifix down real quick. How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? Oh, we got writing. Never mind. So we're down to Myling, Shade, and Spirit. Myling, Shade, or Spirit? Well, I can't smudge it, so that's unfortunate. Let me think. I can put a candle in there, and if the ghost blows out the candle while I'm in there, I know it's not a shade. Oh, wait a minute. Is it moving? I'm going to give it a minute. Uh-oh. Might be hanging around in the foyer now. Which I guess is okay? Well, the problem with the foyer is that it's such a small area. It's just this little area right here. The shade could wander out of the area and interact with something while I'm standing here, and it would still count as an interaction. So it's going to be hard to rule out a shade if it stays in the foyer. If it moves back to the kitchen, though, I'll be able to set up there and have better luck. Now, if it's a Myling and it hunts, I won't hear its footsteps. This could be tricky. What's going on? Okay, if it is in the foyer, it would be hitting this motion sensor a lot more. Did it move upstairs? Because it didn't hit this, and it's not hitting the kitchen anymore. What is going on? I don't know where this ghost is. I have no idea. Where could it have gone? It could have gone upstairs. It could have gone into this bedroom. It could have gone into this dining room. It's almost like my only option is to just hide next to the fridge and let it hunt. Or hide in the garage and let it hunt. How far away, if it's upstairs and it comes downstairs, how far away does it need to be as a Myling for me to not hear its footsteps? If I hide way back here, that's probably good enough. Is it still in here? It's still 4 degrees in here, but it's not hitting the motion sensor at all. Oop. Okay, fine. Shit! I'm so dead. Now I don't even know what it is. I wanted to try to get it to interact in the kitchen. I'll just go with spirit, see if I'm right. Spirit.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay, well that was lucky. Now I was trying to get it to interact using the Voodoo Doll in the kitchen. With all the objects in the kitchen, if it refused to interact, then I would know that it's a shade. So I just wanted to try to rule in or rule out a ghost. But I got lucky with the spirit, so let's move on.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Okay, so again, if I can get lucky with hearing the ghost before I actually use the Voodoo Doll, that would be a plus. No sounds, can't hear anything. And I heard nothing. Okay, so it's 20 seconds after an interaction happens before the EMF on any given object wears off. So I ran around all in the upstairs. So I think, since I didn't hear anything, it's either back here in the garage, maybe, or I think I just heard some objects being tossed. They might be downstairs. I don't see my breath. I thought I heard something being tossed, but I don't know where. Maybe what I heard was upstairs? Dang, no hiding spots. No idea where this ghost is. I don't see anything out of place. So I might be forced... to use the Voodoo Doll one more time. I'm already down to 65% on my sanity, I'm sure. Mannequin, great. So I'll use this in the middle of the upstairs. See if I can hear anything. Nothing. Okay, I'm going to rush downstairs. So, time to hunt already. I'll have to toss this in there. I'll check that later. And I'll just have to keep placing stuff and hide in the fridge hide next to the fridge whenever I can. Sounded like a normal moving ghost. I'll put this near the downstairs. I'll let it hunt again, and then I'll rush down and set up. I'm guessing it's a 50% hunter. Guessing. Could be wrong, could be an Onryo, could be a mare. It's being shy about hunting now. I'm not going down there until after it hunts. Okay. It's not an Oni. And I saw a ghost orb while I was down there. Can't be an Oni because it did the mist ability. Give it a bit to do dots. I think this is a good placement for the dots because it's central to the room. The ghost could walk to this area, over to this area, over here, and it always passes through this area while it's moving. Sure, I'll record dots if you'll let me. Okay, I'm not seeing any dots. I think I just saw an object get tossed. Either that or it was the edge of ghost dots. I'm not sure. Okay, 10 more seconds for dots, and then I'll go back in with some more stuff. It is a male ghost, so it can't be a banshee or a Dayan. They're always female. Also, it walked normally, so it can't be a Hantu. I mean, it could be a Raiju. I don't think when it hunted there were any live electronics anywhere. Can't be a Revenant, can't be a Thay. These are all normal walkers. I'm going to check for Raiju. I'll put another piece of electronics in the kitchen, or in the dining room. That way, if a Raiju comes up, it'll speed up with this on the floor. And let's prep for getting some more stuff. I'm going to hide in the kitchen. I've been doing more work on my code. It's coming together really well. I have my flat screen rendering modes all set up. I'm moving on to VR. How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? Okay, good enough for me. No spirit box. I'm going to check the EMF for EMF 5. Nothing that makes me suspect anything yet. Whoops. I dropped my glow stick. What is that up there? That... I don't know. Probably just a background graphic. Yes, I dropped this again. The UV belt is a little too sensitive. Okay, so it's not a Raiju because it didn't speed up with the EMF reader. I can do a yokai test in the kitchen, but I'll save that for last. Shit! You suck. Let's go with the boring one.
Welcome back.
Oh, Bake.
Job's ready for you.
Alright. Okay, let's try it again.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Good intel.
Here's the phone. Okay, there's something in this direction. I think it was upstairs. Dang it, I heard it throw something. But I don't know exactly where. EMF reader hasn't told me anything. Is it downstairs again? I heard it in that direction. I don't see anything. I heard it toss something. I just don't know where. Should I do this again? Why did I get an EMF? Oh. Okay, so I think all of these rooms all count as the same one. So I'll set up in here. And it's risky because the ghost is always going to be coming by the kitchen. But that's life, I guess. So anyway, I got my rendering UI with pop-up menus and whatnot, with split screen and red, blue anaglyph, all working the way I wanted. I tried out the VR and it is rendering the way I want, but there's a lot of little bits of functionality in the VR that I want to round out and make better first. So I made myself a whole laundry list of things to improve. So I'll be working on that. And once I can get all that settled, I'll see what kind of game stuff I can make. I'll probably do one of the, like a scavenger hunt type game with traps and maybe monsters to fight. I would like there to be some combat. I've had ideas about how you could hold a shield in one hand and a weapon in another and do a perfect shield block to stun the enemy. I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. Got dots though. Okay, so that was fruitful. Do I care about taking a crucifix in there? I don't know. Did it just hit a light? Yes, it did. How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? Okay. We have our evidence. Let's retreat for a moment. Spirit box. Deogen, Phantom, Wraith, or Yokai? Well, I gotta put some salt down. We have a Deogen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm already down to 40% sanity? You notice it blinks sort of like an Oni. It's a little bit more visible than usual. People usually don't say that much. Okay, Deogen. Good enough for me, I'm out of here. Deogens always know where you are. They're very fast when they're far away, and when they get close, they slow to a crawl. So they're only deadly if they trap you in a hiding spot, and you can't get around them.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
All right, last one.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
Always glad to see sunrise. Nice and quiet. Should be able to hear a sound. And again, I have 20 seconds to find the source of the sound if I hear something. I heard nothing. 0. Okay, well, EMF expired, so I'll quickly check upstairs. I thought I just heard the front door lock. Oh my god, I did. It's hunting. What the heck? So did I just say demon? We'd be done with it? Again, unfortunately, I can't do the smudge test. If I smudged it, a demon would be able to... EMF was at my belt. Why didn't it come around and get me? I can't be at 50%. I'm confused. Okay, I think it's a demon, but I'll try this one more time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. A demon can hunt between 20 and 25 seconds. Most ghosts hunt 25 seconds later. So that one didn't work. I'll try it again. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's a demon. All right, let's get out of here. Slight possibility that it's a mimic mimicking a demon, but with 27 ghosts now, that's even more unlikely. Demon. If you smudge a demon, it can hunt after 60 seconds, where most ghosts hunt again after 90. But also between hunts, yeah.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Between hunts, most ghosts don't hunt again for 25 seconds, but a demon can hunt in 20. And it certainly did. And there you go. So 5200, I'm up to level 74. So this is a nightmare challenge. You only get 2 evidence. There's no fuse box. There's no smudge. Only 1 crucifix. Tier 1 equipment, but you do get a Tier 2 flashlight. I use the Voodoo Doll to try to help me find the ghost. If you don't hear anything, you can go rushing around with the EMF to see if you can pick up something and get a clue of where the ghost might be. And the only reason I do that is because I spend 5% sanity on the Voodoo Doll to force the ghost to interact, and then I can quickly find it. Otherwise, you're spending all the time just running around to rooms using the thermometer, and it just takes too long, and your sanity goes down too fast. So anyway, good luck with that challenge. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.